So my name is Matthew Baker and I represent Carmarthenshire County Council. So originally I was in a placement that was specifically more for adult services, so older people, kind of elderly. That was a residential home. And now I'm in a children's setting, so it's like a children's day centre, so it's basically helping support of toddlers and then young children up to 11-year-olds, but it also has the Flying Start scheme as well, so it's kind of helping poorer families in the area and giving them support and stuff if they're struggling with their children or struggling with parental responsibilities. I'd say ask questions being the main thing, specifically when you're starting a job that is quite new to you and can be quite daunting, especially in the care sector, where you get thrown into the deep end, there's quite a lot of responsibility. But also if you get the opportunity to volunteer as well. So the great thing about the Care Academy is that you move around placements, so you can find different sections in care. So if you find one section and realise, oh, that's not for me, you can try different ones. You're not committing to a particular role. So it's the flexibility, really. I guess mainly the best thing about it is the promised career progression, but specifically for me, from my point of view, is I did a degree beforehand and then realised at the end of it that it wasn't really for me. But the beauty of this programme was you can start working on a job alongside the academic work, so you can figure out if the job's for you. And you also have the potential for financial subsidies, so if you've already had student loans, whatever, the council will fund it. So it's basically paying for you to get to where you want to be, which is the benefit. The advantages I've come across is the potential for agile working and there's kind of a healthy work-life balance, so the hours can be quite flexible and you're not overworked. Kind of the promotion of bilingualism as well, so if you're a Welsh speaker or if you want to learn Welsh, there's a lot of opportunities to be able to find opportunities where you can progress in those skills. On my first placement I was working kind of like a residential home for older people, and what you tend to find, what I was kind of shocked about, is a lot of them speak Welsh as a first language, especially when they have, some of them might have certain conditions like dementia where they just revert back to their first language anyway. So I think being able to speak Welsh, even just basic conversation or basic phrases, kind of builds a stronger rapport with them, but also allows them to feel more, I guess, comfortable in their setting which they call home. So obviously for me it's work, but for them they're living there, so it's kind of given that opportunity where they have the potential to speak their own language.